warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Kamilia binti Muhammad Hanafiah. So in this video, I will be talking about the relation of tourism demand and aviation industry. Aviation and tourism demand are closely related due to the fact that flying is frequently the method of transportation of choice for tourists going to a variety of locations around the world. Aviation is an essential component of the tourism business because it paves the way for tourists to reach their preferred destination in a short amount of time and with minimal effort. As a result of this, the level of demand for tourism is directly related to the amount of demand for aviation travel. When there is a high demand for tourists, there is frequently an increase in demand for air travel that corresponds with this trend. This is due to the fact that flying is the mode of transportation that covers the greatest number of miles in the shortest amount of time and uses the least amount of fuel for tourists traveling over vast distances. When demand for tourism is low, on the other hand, there is a corresponding reduction in demand for air travel because fewer people are going to a variety of destinations. The demand for tourism and the aviation industry are closely linked, and shift in either sector can have an enormous influence on the other. In light of this, it is absolutely necessary for carriers and tourism authorities to collaborate in order to guarantee that air travel will continue to be reasonably priced, convenient, and available to tourists regardless of fluctuations in the demand for tourism. Moving on to one of the issues in this topic, the rising level of competition that exists between airlines and airports is one present issue tied to the connection between the demand for tourists and aviation. It is possible that certain locations could see a drop in tourist demand if the unfavorable effect of increased competition among airlines and airports became substantial enough. In the event that tourists are subjected to a series of unpleasant and inconvenient travel experiences, they may choose to journey to a different destination or decide against traveling at all. This can result in a decrease in tourist revenue for the destination that is impacted, which may have rippling effects on the economy of the local area. Additionally, negative travel experiences can have an effect on the destination's reputation, which in turn can have an effect on the number of tourists who visit that location. If tourists routinely have poor experiences while they are there, they might discuss those experiences on review sites or even on social media, thereby discouraging others from visiting that location in the future. Next in this topic, the future analytical of tourism demand and aviation will likely focus on several key areas as the industry continues to evolve and adapt to changing consumer preferences and emerging technologies, and one of it is the emerging of markets. As more people around the world are able to travel by air, emerging markets have become more important to the travel industry in recent years. Over the next few years, tourism is expected to grow a lot in places like China, India, Brazil, and Russia. Airlines and airports will need to change to these new markets to stay competitive. To take advantage of these new markets, airlines and airports will need to offer services and experiences that meet the demands and preferences of these new travelers. Also, they will have to deal with unique challenges which come up when they operate in emerging markets, such as language barriers, cultural differences, and different rules and regulations. Future Analytical will likely focus on how airlines and airports can deal with these problems and offer high-quality services and experiences that meet the needs of these new passengers. Overall, the emergence of new markets presents both opportunities and challenges for the aviation industry. By investing in emerging markets and adapting to the unique needs and preferences of these new travelers, airlines and airports can help drive growth in the tourism industry and remain competitive in a rapidly evolving global marketplace. Moving on from the future analytical, the aviation business has a lot of benefits to gain from the emergence of new markets, such as the first one is diversification of revenue streams. New markets represent an opportunity for the tourism and aviation sectors to diversify their revenue streams and decrease their reliance on traditional markets. This has the potential to provide longer-term stability in the sectors by reducing the effect of economic and political fluctuations. The next one is promotion of cultural exchange and understanding. The emergence of new market has the potential to encourage cultural exchange and understanding between different countries and regions. Airlines and airports can help enable increased connectivity and interaction between people from different parts of the globe by making air travel more accessible to those people. This outcome also include an increase in demand, the diversification of revenue streams, opportunities for innovation and growth, and the promotion of cultural exchange and understanding. Both of these industries have the potential to contribute to the development and maintain a competitive edge in a global market that is in the process of rapidly evolving if they make investment in the aforementioned markets and adapt what they offer to cater to the specific requirements and preferences of travelers in various parts of the world. Most importantly, the demand for tourism and aviation both have substantial influence on the financial performance of both industries because of the relationship between the two. The following is the way in which the two are financially connected to one another, which is the investment and financing. Investment and financing are crucial components of the relationship between tourism demand and aviation, given that both industries require substantial infrastructure and equipment investment to support development and expansion. To remain competitive and satisfy the evolving needs of travelers, airlines must invest in new aircraft, maintenance facilities, and technology within the aviation industry. Investment and financing are essential for the tourism industry as well because they develop new tourism-related business and infrastructure. Financing and opportunities for investment can have significant impact on the development and growth of both industries. Access to financing can enable airlines or even airports to invest in new technologies and infrastructure to meet the evolving needs of travelers, while investment in tourism-related businesses can support the development of new destinations and attraction, thereby boosting demand for air travel. That is all from me. I hope that with what I have presented in this video, I can convey some knowledge to anyone who watches this video. Thank you.